I still knew. There's something about the way you move that pulls the gravity to you. Don't need a reason or a sign to know you're already on my mind. We're just two hearts that didn't plan, but maybe love don't need a chance. Stay with me tonight, no pressure, just the vibe. I don't need forever, just a little more time. We could float away, no need to define where we are tonight. Just stay in the light. You laugh like summer in July and blink like you've seen paradise. I talk in circles trying to play cool, but baby, I'm a mess for you. No promises, no strings to hold, just your hand when mine feels cold. We're writing stories with no name, but somehow I don't feel the same. Stay with me tonight, no pressure, just the vibe. I don't need forever, just a little more time. We could float away, no need to define what we are tonight. Just stay in the light. Stay with me tonight, no pressure, just the vibe. I don't need forever, just a little more time. We could float away, no need to define what we are tonight. Just stay in the night. If we fade when the morning comes, I won't ask where you're from. Just know this moment, this space will always feel like love. Stay with me tonight, no pressure, just the vibe. I don't need forever, just a little more time. We could float away, no need to define what we are tonight. Just stay in the light. Stay with me tonight, no pressure, just the vibe. I don't need forever, just a little more time. We could float away, no need to define what we are tonight. Just stay in the light. I used to wonder every day if I was just a scene in your play. But now your hand is holding mine, and all the stars begin to shine. You looked at me and said my name, like you had always felt the same. And suddenly the silence broke, 1,000 feelings finally spoke. Now I know what all the waiting's for. Every glance, every word I wrote led me right to your door. Now I see the love was always near, in your laugh, in your quiet tears. And now you're here. I know, I know, I know. You speak and I still lose my breath, like hearing something heaven sent. You smile and I forget the rest of all the doubt I once had kept. It wasn't loud, it didn't shout, but now there isn't any doubt. You were the one I couldn't name, and now I'll never feel the same. Now I know what all the waiting's for. Every glance, every word I wrote led me right to your door. Now I see the love was always near, in your laugh, in your quiet tears. And now you're here. I know, I know, I know. Maybe we were close all along, just waiting for the perfect song. And now it's playing soft and low. You're the answer I didn't know. Now I know this is more than fate, more than timing and more than late. It's you and me and it feels like home. Now I know, now I know. One of these days I'll find the nerve to say the words you might deserve. They've lived too long behind my lips, like bottled stars or paper ships. I see you laugh, I see you glow, but never closer do I go. My heart just hums a quiet tune and hopes it reaches you soon. I've played it out 1,000 times, the simple line, the perfect rhyme. But every time you glance my way, the moment slips, I look away. One of these days I'll say it all, I'll catch your name before it falls. From conversations we don't start, from songs I wrote inside my heart. I'll take a breath, I'll take a chance, I'll ask you out, I'll learn to dance. It won't be dreams, it won't be haze. One of these days. You stand so close yet miles apart, and never see you hold my heart. In little things like how you speak, or brush your bangs across your cheek. My friends all say, just let it out, but I still live in fear and doubt. Still waiting for a clearer sky, still wondering if you'd ask why. But I know soon I'll find the flame to speak the truth and drop your name. So when you smile and meet my gaze, I'll finally choose to stay. One of these days I'll cross the line, step out of shade and into shine. You'll hear the song I wrote for you, and maybe you will sing it too. No stalling dreams or could-have-beens, just starting now, not wondering when. I'll take your hand in quiet praise. One of these days. One of these days might just be now. I'll tell you what I feel somehow, and maybe just like love pervades, you'll stay for all my days.
You walk in like the world's asleep, but you're the spark the shadows keep. They'd pass you by and never know how bright you burn, how far you glow. You fix your hair and check your phone, but I still see you all alone. The way you smile to just get through, they miss it all, but I see you. They see your outline, hear your voice, but miss the parts that make you choice. The way your kindness doesn't shout, but fills a room and drowns the doubt. No one else sees you like I do. The little things you always do, Your thoughts are still too deep. They rush ahead, they never stay. But I could watch you all day. They'll never ask what you've been through, but I read stories in your view. A glance, a sigh, a silent prayer. I see it all, I've always cared. No one else sees you like I do. The ways you've broken and stayed true. Your messy heart, your steady grace. The fierce soft fire in your face. They only see what's on display, but I know what you never say. And even if you never knew, no one else sees you like I do. Maybe someday you will see the way your light has guided me. And if I never get that chance, at least I saw the hidden dance. You pack your bag with quiet grace. A final look, not a single trace of all the words we left unsaid, still hanging in the space we shared. You smile like everything's alright, but something flickers in your eyes. I know that look I've seen before, when hearts let go but want some more. It's the way you say goodbye, like it hurts but you don't cry, like you're letting go too soon of a dance that still needs one more tune. You don't say stay, you don't say go, but in that silence I still know it's the way you say goodbye. Your jacket smells like autumn rain. I breathe it in to hide the pain. You fix your hair, adjust your sleeve, and I pretend I want you to leave. The seconds stretch like falling leaves. I hold my breath but barely breathe. You say take care, I nod and lie, like I won't miss you all the time. It's the way you say goodbye, like it hurts but you don't cry, like you're letting go too soon of a dance that still needs one more tune. You don't say stay, you don't say go, but in that silence I still know it's the way you say goodbye. We never broke, we just unraveled on different roads we each have traveled. But if someday we meet again, would you still smile like way back then? It's the way you say goodbye, soft like dust, slow like a sigh, like closing books with pages torn of a love both gentle and warm. The lights are low, the streets are still. I'm up again, against my will. Your voice replays inside my mind, like lullabies I never find. I check my phone, no messages, but I imagine what you text.
A simple hey, a sleepy smile would help me breathe for just a while. Through my late night window, I see our past like a shadow. Reflections flicker soft and slow, and you're the only thing I know. I whisper dreams I never show to my late night window. The stars don't answer back tonight, but still I talk and hope they might. I tell them how I feel for you and what I wish that I could do. You probably sleep or out with friends. I'm here again, it never ends. This ritual of quiet ache, of loving you when I should break. Through my late night window, I see our past like a shadow. Reflections flicker soft and slow, and you're the only thing I know. I whisper dreams I never show to my late night window. Tomorrow's full of maybe signs, but here it's just you on rewind. And though you're far, you feel so close. My heart's not ready to let go. Through my late night window, where hopes and hauntings freely go, you blur the line of dream and real, and every silence makes me feel like if I spoke, you'd somehow know. Through my late night window. You left your note in my old coat, folded small, a funny quote. I found it when the breeze turned cold, a piece of you I still could hold. And even now I hear your laugh through music, streets and photographs. Like nothing's really gone for good. You stayed in places no one could. You're still in my pocket, still in my smile, still in the echoes when I'm quiet a while. I carry your voice like a favorite song, still in my pocket, where you belong. The sweater I don't dare to wear hangs untouched, but I know you're there. I press the sleeve to feel the weight of memories I can't translate. I talk to you in silent rooms and leave you space beside the blooms. Though others think I've let you go, you live in ways they'll never know. You're still in my pocket, still in my smile, still in the echoes when I'm quiet a while. I carry your voice like a favorite song, still in my pocket, where you belong. Was soft, your love was true, and in the quiet it remains, a warmth that never leaves my veins. You're still in my pocket, in the threads and seams, in every yesterday and all my dreams. A part of me, so small, so strong, still in my pocket.
Joke I didn't say. You laughed before I looked your way. You knew my thoughts before I spoke. The kind of bond is not a joke. The way you nod before I ask, the way you fill in every gap. It's like we've danced this life before, and now we're back to dance some more. Only you would know when I need quiet or to go. Only you would see what the rest could never be. I don't explain, I never try. You read the truth behind my eyes. That kind of love is rare and slow. Only you would know. You text me, you okay today, before I even drift that way. You sense the storms I never name. You calm the wind without a flame. No checklist rules, a great debate. Just showing up before it's late. And every time you know just how to bring me back to here and now. Only you would know when I need quiet or to go. Only you would see what the rest could never be. I don't explain, I never try. You read the truth behind my eyes. That kind of love is rare and slow. Only you would know. No need to fix or change my pace. You hold the space, you know my grace. And in a world of guessing games, you're the answer in my name. Only you would know how to stay and let me grow. How to walk and never push. How to love me in a hush. I won't pretend to. I used to walk with hurried steps, always chasing, never rest. But then you came and I slowed down to match the rhythm of this town. We talk about the little things, from silly memes to big dreams. You laugh and nod, I take your lead. It's all the speed I'll ever need. Side by side, no need to rush. The world is loud, but we are hush. We don't compete, we don't collide. We just keep walking side by side. You point at clouds and name the shapes. I smile at all the time it takes. You hold my hand with easy grace, like every second has its place. No fireworks, no grand surprise, just soft mornings and quiet skies. You make the world feel safe and wide when we just walk here side by side. Side by side, no need to rush. The world is loud, but we are hush. We don't compete, we don't collide. We just keep walking side by side. Love doesn't have to shout or run. It grows in silence under sun. And I found peace I've never known. With every step we're not alone. Side by side, with steady pace, a quiet heart, a warmer space. And even when the paths divide, you'll be my echo side by side.
I woke up with your name again, whispered soft like summer rain. The sunlight spilled across the floor, but I was thinking about you more. I reach for coffee, pour it slow, but all I see is yesterday's glow. The way you smiled, the way you stayed, still dancing in my window pane. I try to move, I try to speak, but time with you is all I seek. One look, one word, one perfect day, and I can't let it drift away. You're my morning light, the reason why I dream at night. You're the first beat in my song, the one that's been there all along. In the quiet of this room, you come alive and make me bloom. Even if you're out of sight, you're still my morning light. You left your jacket by the door, I keep it close like something more. They say the past is meant to fade, but you're the best mistake I made.